Okay, so I was on my pediatrics rotation, and a 13-year-old kid had come in. He had come in for some venereal disease, and never mind that this kid probably had a sexual history that was longer than mine. But on top of this, he starts to laugh during my exam. You know, I'm doing the relevant examinations because I'm a pretty good, medical student and stuff. Doing the abdominal exams, and he keeps laughing. So eventually it got annoying. And so I asked him, what's so funny, kid, And he says, have you seen the movie, the 40-Year-Old Virgin? And I say, yeah. And I'm happy because now we can finally connect, we can talk about something. And he says, yeah, because you remind me of the main character in it. So, fuck my life, yeah.
So my last rotation, my attending told me I should have gone to business school. Fuck my life.
My boyfriend's a surgeon. Fuck my life.
My first rotation, third year, was OBGYN. And those first few days and things, I was just trying to get my bearings about me, find things like the OR, the bathroom. Meantime, I had team members or classmates that were more than willing to help me out in this process, rounding on my patients, which I thought was great until they presented the patients to my team before I could, and kind of made me look like a fool. But so that's third year. And now fourth year, got this, which is nice, very nice. Week before graduation. Fuck my life.
During third year, on my peds rotation, I found my 7-page H&Ps in my residence 2-base shredded pile. Fuck my life.
When I was at the VA, the attending yelled at me for copying and pasting notes. Turned out the resident was copying and pasting my note. Fuck my life.
My boyfriend loves takeoffs more than me. Fuck my life.
I was on my pediatrics rotation. It was only our, second rotation of the year. One morning we were sitting in morning report, and I was, as you all know, it's like 50 people in the room. It's really, really quiet. And I went to go get my Coke, to go take a little drink of my Pepsi here, actually. And I took a little sip, put the cap back on, and then before I knew it, something happened, and it slipped out of my hand. And as it slipped out of my hand, it hit the ground like this, propelling the Coke up in the air in like a nice little stream like this, and it actually landed and cascaded all over the aforementioned person, this intern that we were sitting on, that I was sitting next to. And as all this happened, I was kind of shocked. I froze for a second. My clipboard hits the ground, makes this huge crash, and everyone turns around and looks, and she just goes, and gets up and storms out of the room real quick. So I'm like, oh crap, man, like, I'm sorry, like, I'll pay for the dry cleaning bill, etc., etc. Well, I later found out that it happened to be this woman's birthday on that particular day. And, we're in the call room later in the day, and everyone is enjoying some of her chocolate birthday cake that she got. I always love chocolate cake, it's delicious. And I have a piece of cake, everyone has some cake, everybody's happy. Later in the day, she leaves to go do some stuff. It's probably 5 o'clock at this point, and I'm leaving, and all the doctors, because I think I was the only guy on the team, well, one of the few guys on the team, all the doctors are like, hey, no, Vince, take this chocolate cake. We don't want this cake. We're on a diet. We don't want to eat the cake. You take the cake. So they forced me to take the cake, and there's other medical students there who witnessed me taking the cake. I leave. It's raining. I parked at the bottom of the hill. It was raining so hard that by the time I got to the bottom of the hill, the cake was ruined and wet. So I just threw the cake away. I never actually ate the cake. And so then I get some text page later in the day from Catherine in my group, and it's like, fee, fi, fo, fum. This person is angry that you stole their cake. And then I came back to work later in the day. I came back to work the next day, and yeah, she's pissed at me for supposedly stealing her birthday cake. A birthday cake that I never actually wanted, that they forced me to take, that I never even ate. So yeah, that was actually the first week of peds, so you can just imagine how well the rotation went for the rest of my time there. So yeah, fuck my life.
I'm 35 weeks pregnant. I start interning here in 1 month. Fuck my life.
So this is the housing for professionals and graduates. That's what I call it, but most other people affectionately call it the dorms. Fuck my life. I'm 28, and it's Saturday evening. I'm cuddled up here with my magic stars, and I got nothing to do tomorrow. But this is where I'm at. Yeah. So fuck my life again, please, without any lubrication.